this was very emotional for us because it was kind of like the five of us who had been together for 3 years, dancing together and then going our separate ways. And I think if you look at it like that, I think something really special might come out on stage. We performed Concerto Grosso in our graduation year. I think we were the class of 2016.
Yeah.
We were actually rehearsed by our third year teacher at the time, which was Jay Jolly. And we were lucky enough to have Helgi Thomason come over from San Francisco to actually cast the ballet, and we had him for 2 days to coach us. So we kind of got an idea of the piece and what it kind of meant. And he definitely pushed the element of each of us being individual and having our special thing.
And then I feel like on that attitude, because you're going down in plie, I think stay up somewhere up top. Yeah.
The beauty of Concerto Grosso is it's like really stripped back, and we get to see all of your like natural raw talent, but we still need a lot of projection. A trick that I use is to look, imagine like 3 walls behind is where you're looking.
I think one of the main challenges, it's a long piece, so I think when you're a student, sometimes you don't have enough experience in performing to know how far to push stuff and when to hold back and when to breathe and when to kind of, how to pace yourself to kind of get to the end of the piece to perform it at the best of your abilities as well. So it's, I think that was a lesson for me, because I remember running it the first few times and being quite tired afterwards, and then the more I did it and the more I performed it, I kind of found a way to pace myself and get to a good level of consistency throughout the piece.
I think also one of the biggest challenges for us, and I think especially this year coming up, was the fact that they'll be dancing this as well as possibly like 3 other pieces in the same evening. So to do something like this, which is such a powerhouse and there are some really hard steps in it, and then to possibly walk in and do a lot of like soloist and principal roles in other ballets is a lot to ask. Mm-hmm. But I definitely feel like what got us kind of through it was that level of camaraderie and looking at each other on stage and kind of feeling that serendipity that this would probably be the last time that we danced together as a whole. Our year was very close. And I think this piece definitely stands in my heart as probably one of my favorite times dancing on stage.